Hi, most of you guys probably know me as Chris Lights Out Lytle, the UFC fighter, but I'm actually more than that. I've been a firefighter for the city of Indianapolis for the past 10 years. I'm also a father of 4. I live here in the city of New Palestine, Indiana. And the reason I'm doing this video blog is to let you guys see a little bit of me besides being the UFC fighter, different aspects of me you might not have known. Now I know you guys probably know from my fighting that I'm an aggressive fighter. I'm a fighter who's usually involved in very exciting fights. I've been involved in the fight of the night several times, knockout of the night, submission of the night. I'm also known as a fighter with a lot of integrity, and I'm a fighter who usually people don't have anything bad to say about before or after my fight, which is usually pretty good. Before and after, we usually complimenting each other, me and my opponent. I think that's very important because I have 4 children. I like for them to see that the fighting is not about me disliking somebody or whatnot. It's about the competition. It's about me and the other guy going out there and putting on a good show and whatnot. So another reason I'm actually doing this is because I'd like to let everybody know that I formed an exploratory committee for the state legislature for me next year, seeing if I would like to run for something. I know a lot of people I've talked to who will say, Chris, you know, you've been a firefighter for many years, you've been a UFC fighter. In what way does that qualify you to be a state representative or state senator? And I say, well, I think we just talked about that. I'm known as a fighter with integrity and courage, and I think those are 2 of the most important qualities you can have as an elected official. You want somebody who's going to go out there and say and do the right thing no matter what. Now, I think a lot of people might have seen my fighting style and they might say, this guy is super aggressive. You might be too aggressive for us. But I think if people knew me, I am aggressive in fighting when I have to be, but in my household I'm extremely conservative. Ask my wife and children, they're going to tell you I'm very fiscally conservative. I think that's another thing that's going to be very beneficial to me when I'm trying to serve our state. Now, other things that I believe in, I'm a strong believer in the Constitution. I'm a believer in freedom, liberty, limited government. Now, I feel that Indiana is doing much better than many states fiscally, but you know, I worry about the future. Like I said, I have 4 children. I'm very worried about their economic future, as well as all the other kids in Indiana. I just want to try and help put forth the best economic environment as possible. Now, I have a fight coming up against Dan Hardy on August 14th, and that's going to be on the Versus Network on the main event. I'm very excited about that for a couple reasons. One, I'm the main event, but 2, and I think more importantly, is after that fight, I might get a chance to sit down with my exploratory committee and really put all my energy into that and find out what's going to be the best thing for me to do, which position to run for. I look forward to everybody kind of helping me out, and I'd like for you to look for me on Facebook at Lytle for Indiana. You're going to see more of these video blogs, and I just look forward to some help, and look, I'm trying to do what's best for the state, so please help me out. Thank you.